Good morning everyone, Alex here from Snake On Exotics. As you saw last night, we went and picked up our delivery. This morning I've also had another delivery of live food, so we're going to do the deal again. We're going to pound a box, we're going to try and get it all shifted because well, it's double the usual amount, so we've got to try and find a way to get rid of it all. So that'll be the plan for today. We'll open all this stuff, we'll go through it all, we'll check on all the animals, we'll do some jobs. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me, and we'll crack on with the day. Let's open the boxes and see what we got inside. We'll double check, it's actually the live food. It is live food. And then we got another box underneath. Oh, it says live insects on it, kind of gives it away, doesn't it really? We've got more live insects, more live insects. Oh, what have we got in here? And we've got to set up the spiders that came yesterday as well. We've got to check on them as well, see how they're doing, make sure nobody passed away during the night. Because of course they were in the cold for a lot longer than they normally would. Ooh, loads of stuff, loads of goodies. So we have some bubblers. We have moss. Ooh. We have reptile electrolytes and vitamin D supplement. We have banana jelly pops. What else have we got? We have hides. What's in here? Oh, a power gravel sucker. I'm going to test that out as well, see if that's any good. Box of calcium, some more bubblers. Anything underneath the hides? No, just hides. As I told you yesterday, we had a bit of a hoo-ha with the suppliers and stuff like that. And I'm at the end of my tether, basically. So I've told them that I'm going to be looking at other suppliers and stuff like that. So that's what I've just received. This is our new sample box. So this should give us an idea of what we will be receiving if we order from them. Probably would help if I got the right box. I think it's that one. That's better. Okay. Come on, box. Open. Ooh. Okay. Well, so these are small locusts. That's good quality. Look at how many's in there. Mediums. I'm happy with them. Nice have we got. We've got the larges. They're okay, they're not the best. There's not that many in there. The little boxes are good. Little boxes are good. They've got different fruit flies. So the culture is what we use for the mantises. So that's handy. And then we got these. So these are little mini cultures. It's a bit different. I did order loose fly ones. Okay, they're all cultures. Yep. So yeah, they're mini cultures. They don't do just loose flies. Okay. That doesn't help us. Doesn't help us much. And there's the extra large locust. Not too shabby. The main thing is, can they get it to me every week on the dot without messing me about. But I do like these, they're quite cute. But it'd be nice if they had the option to order just flies, if you know what I mean. But they're different flies as well, they're a lot smaller. But there we go, that's what we've had from that supplier. I've got another box to open, so I'll open that now. We'll crack on with the day. Let's open the last box. Last box of the day. Last box of the day. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thermostats. Light brackets. Lovely, jubbly. Wow. Looking we gas, I've put everything away. Our next jobbo for today is to see if this is as good as I think it's going to be. I think this is going to be next level game changer. Proper game changer. But if it's what it says on the tin, it's going to be like, we're always going to be using these. I'm going to tell everybody about them, and I'll do as much as I can. So it's their Aquarium Systems make it. I've never seen one before. It's meant to be so no tank, constant power, easy to use. It should have a recycling system, so the water goes back in clean, and we've got a rewashable cartridge. Could be game changing, because we could do gravel vacuuming without doing a water change. Wahaha. So that could be next level. So we're going to take it apart, see what gubbins we got inside, see if it's actually what it says on the tin, because sometimes stuff isn't exactly what it says. But we shall see. It might just be you get some of it and then you got to buy extra parts and stuff. So we're going to test it out, see how we get on, and go from there. So there you go. Power Gravel Cleaner by Aquarium Systems. Give me a sponsor. Go on, you know you want to. So let's have a look, see if Aquarium Systems is any good. If they're actually as good as I'm hoping they're going to be. Come on, baby. Oh, it looks like it is. Oh, it could be good. It could be good. It's gonna. They are a little bit. No, to be fair, they're well priced, but they're not like a £1.99. Whoa, 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 whoa. Losing bits. It's not like a £1.99 siphon. It's like a 50 quid siphon, but you'll never ever need one again. So this is our recyclable. So the water, this is going to suck the water out and put it back into the tank, I believe. So I'm assuming that hooks on the tank. This all attaches to it. There's our pipes. See if we can get building. We're going to live dangerously, and we're going to completely ignore the instructions, just for the, give it a go. We're going to give it a go. So it would be nice if this pipe was a little bit longer. I'm assuming it goes in there. No, it might not. Should we get the instructions? It might be worth us getting the instructions. Open some of this stuff. Oh, that goes in there. And then I believe this is an extender, so we can put that in there like that, and then we get twice as long. That's really clever. So if you've got a smaller tank, you've got a bigger tank, I like that. I like that. It's a good, nice little touch. This definitely got to go on this end. It's got to attach to this end, like so. Well, where does this go? So we've got, this is our rewashable catcher, or filter would be the technical name. Try and get it back in the grooves. There we go. That catches all our nasties, and then our fresh water goes back out there, back into the tank. Oh, there's our little motor. So yeah, our pipe is going to have to go onto here. Okay, that's gone in. So we put this back together. So we just slide that back down into the slot. And then this goes into its own slot here. And I think that's it put together. Should we give it a go? Let's give it a go. Let's find somewhere with a plug, see if we can do some siphoning, see if it's any good or if it's just more bells and whistles. On Aqua Systems, I've got my fingers crossed for you. I've got my fingers crossed. We're trying our best now, we're trying our best. What we do, I've got power supply there. Oh, the other question is, I've got lips on my tanks, haven't I? So, are they going to earn serious brownie points? Will it work on mine? Because I've got that lip and I. If it works on mine, I get serious brownie points. I think it's only going to work. I think that's actually going to work. It's hooked on. I really think that's going to work. Okay. So we're not going to need the double one. That's going to be too tall. We'll disconnect it. We'll plug it in. We'll give it a go. It's in the tank. It's in the water. I'm going to plug it in. See what happens. We've got enough stretch. It's come up a little bit. Check the instructions. We might have to fill it up with water first because that sounded like it needed a little bit of help. So we're gonna check what the instructions say. We got so far about the instructions. We didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad. Okay. Yeah, we got to fill it with water. Scissor. Fill it with water. We've got to prime it. Let's get a scoopy. Oh, if it works, I'm gonna be quite impressed. I think it's gonna be a really good little tool. We'll be able to clean the tanks, or without having to do water changes. And then when we want to do a water change, we can basically just do a water change. We don't have to mess with the fish too much. So we're gonna do a little scoopy. Scoopy doopy doopy doo. She's primed and ready to go. Should we see if it works? Let's give it a go. Whoa. Let's give it a go. Switching the switch now. Okay, still it's trying its best. Come on, you can do it. You can do it all the way. Okay, she's going. Look at that. Okay, so let's test it because this is going to be really, really dirty because of the log. So if we go like that. Is it even sucking? It is a tiny bit. Is there no way to turn it up? Or is the tank just clean? Is it me? Have I picked a clean tank? And it's sucking stuff up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's just hard to see. Ah, there we go. Now we can see it working. I've picked a tank that Morgan's already cleaned. There we go. Okay, so that's picking up some nice dirty stuff. Looks clean going back in. Water there, dark. Water there, clear. So I don't know how long we can do it for. Oh, that's some black stuff coming up. You get some nice clean water coming out. Yep, can't see any change in the colour of the water. Oh, it is a tiny bit. Are we overflowing it? Are we doing something different? Is it going to be something different, is it? Is it going to be like that? I think we're getting slight seepage. I'm messing with the bag now, so I'm just letting a load of the stuff back in. It's good, but it needs extra stuff, I think. It needs something better in there. So, an extremely dirty tank with logs in. It works, but not the best. What we'll do, I think it's going to be better off utilised on cleaner tanks that don't have the dark wood bits in. I think that's what it is. Other than that, I think that works really, really well. Still cycling as we speak. So what we do, we take our filter out. Oh, look at that. That's actually done really well. Look how much it's collected. And now that's just going back through. So this has caught most of it. Normally, so this tank has probably got 10 times the amount of stuff in than a normal tank would, because it's got the wood in there breaking down. So there's lots of fine bits of wood and just the wood breaking down and stuff like that. So this was an extreme test, if you know what I mean. I've tried it on the hardest tank. That's what I've done. I tried it on the hardest tank to do, and it was okay. It filled up quite quick. So we know now on these one with the logs in, we'll use something slightly different. But on the tanks that haven't got any logs in, they should be a lot cleaner. We should be able to use this, no problem, and it should be sweet. It says we can just wash it out. And it should be all good. Ready for the next tank. There we go. Not too shabby. Ready for our next one. The extreme test didn't really work as well as we was hoping. So we're going to try it on a normal tank now, which doesn't have any extra bio load or any extra stuff breaking down in there. So this should be a normal fish tank like you'd have at home, just without any wood breaking down in there. So we're going to try it again. We'll turn it on. We're going to top it up some more. Yeah, we're going to top it up again. I forgot to top it up, and I forgot to put the filter back in. Filter back in. Yeah, filter back in. Top it back up with water. And then we let it fill back up with the pipe. And nearly, there we go, away it goes. So that's going now, so I can put this in the gravel. Move it around. Suck all our nasties up. The good thing is with this as well, if you accidentally sucked up any of your baby fish or anything like that, it's going to get caught in the little filter pack. So you haven't got to worry about them going down the drain or getting lost in a bucket or something like that. It's going to catch any little fish that you accidentally suck up, anything like that, which is really quite good as well. So we do a full siphon of every area. Hello, Mr. Wolfish. Hello. So I think on a normal tank, it's going to get a really high grade. I'm sucking up moss and stuff as well. There we go. The only thing we've got is that it's getting jammed up with stuff. That's the only problem we've got. But I bet that's to stop it getting jammed up down here. So, we check this now. We should have caught what's going to be in a normal tank, basically. Let's check the results. Oh, blooming hell. Blooming hell. Look at that. Didn't realise there was that much in there. So that's really good. Look how much it's catching. Yeah, this is actually really quite good. I'm really impressed with this. I'll wash it. I think that's worked really well. Next test would be the Morgan test. How easy is it for Morgan to use on a day-to-day basis? Is it going to be more hassle cleaning that filter out every time than it is to just pour the water away and stuff like that? That'll be our next test. And is it easy to use? Because it's not really fair, because I do fishy stuff and build fishy stuff all the time. So if Morgan can just come and crack on with it, it's a good sign that anybody can. There, so Morgan's got no prior knowledge of this. I've looked into these a little bit, so I kind of knew how it worked. But that'd be a nice blind taste test. Morgan can have a go, see how she gets on with it, and then it'd be a good example for you. So let's crack on with our next jobbo. It's spider time, so we're going to get our first little spider. We've already got one enclosure set up, so we can chuck this one straight in the enclosure. Well, hot, so we've got that set up, ready to go. So just put some new branches in, that's all I've done. So we're going to put him in, then we're going to feed him some fruit flies to see if he feeds, then we'll move on and do some of the others. But I've only got one more of these tanks. The other spider's going to have to go into a different style tank. Okie dokie then, let's have a look. I've got to find him. Oh, I can see Legos. Hello. Hello, my little friend. Hello. You okay, buddy? Would you like to go into your new enclosure? Can we lower it down? Oh, lovely job. So we get a little convincing stick. Convincing stick. Give me a sec. There's our little dude. Oh, no camera. There he is. Hello, my friend. Do you want to leave the tub for us? Stretch, stretch. Oh, no, it's not long enough. Not long enough. We'll have to use a stick. Oh, all the way. Back. Come on, out the tank. All the way, that's it, keep going. No, that's back in. That's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Come on, my little friend. Come on. Yay. Whoop, he's up the wall, he's up the wall. Whoop, I dropped the tub. He is all the way up here. Waha, there he is. Lovely job. A little spray. And then we'll put the lid on. I can go get some fruit flies and we can move on to our next little spider. Come on, lid, there we go. Boom. So the fruit flies are in. And he's up here chilling, so hopefully he'll come round and spot him in a bit and come down and get some food. If I see him do it, we shall show you. but we'll move on to our next one while we wait. We've just finished our second one. Got our lovely branches bobbing around. So in here we should have another jumping spider. Somewhere in this little box, maybe. Aha, hello. Hello, how are you? Okay, this is a lot bigger than the other one we've had. Look on that branch. You want to go on there? There we go. Look at that, proper easy transfer. Let's put some buggos in. Yep, some in there, some in there. Wahaha. So we leave him now. Oh, the one's coming up to him. Coming up to him. I think he sees him, he's turning. We'll keep an eye on him, see if he has any dinner. We have our third and last jumping spider. So I've made a little enclosure, just a little one. So we've got to try and introduce her into here. The problem is she's made a web to the roof, so don't really want to damage her with a web, but we're gonna have to. Okay, so here we go. I'm sorry, little dude, I'm sorry. I know it's attached to your web, I know, I'm sorry. Hello. Got a lovely red bum. So we need to convince her to go into here. Convincing stick. You got onto a branch. Onto a branch. Come on, my lovely, onto a branch for me. Let me see if I can get one of the branches. Come on, my lovely. Keeps forgetting that it's hard to spot it. Walk onto the scoop. No? Oh, she jumped. She jumped. You okay, my lovely? We want you to go in here. Whee! Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is, look at that red bum. Hello. Hello. No, stay where you are. No, no. No. Okay, so there she is. We've got some fruit flies in there for her. I think all of them, none of them have ate so far that I've seen, because they've been up really high away from the bugs. But fingers crossed they'll eat tomorrow or the next day and they'll start getting nice and big and strong. But you can see all the lovely colours on her. Nice orange and a little bit of yellow on the bum. I forgot to say goodbye in the shop, so we can say goodbye in front of my lovely fish tank that we moved the other day. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring the bell for me. If you'd like to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, she's up there. And if you want to playlist, she's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.